The best way to use a home pregnancy test kit easily. What is the best way to use a home pregnancy test kit easily? In this video, we are going to talk about the best way you can do the home pregnancy test easily. Have you been asking yourself, how can you do the home pregnancy test kit very easily? How can you do the pregnancy test very well? In this video, we are going to talk about all this. Mu video yaffe ya leero tugenda kwogera ku okola otya test ey'olubuto ewaka obulungi ennyo. Osobola okukola otya test ey'olubuto ewaka obulungi ennyo. Gerald Massa, the health educator, is the name of the channel. Remember to subscribe so that you do not miss new videos. After this short break, we are talking about all this. Hello my friend, welcome to our channel, Gerald Massa, the health educator. On this channel, we do create awareness about fertility and reproductive health. Have you been asking yourself, what are ovarian cysts? What is endometritis? How can you get pregnant faster? How can you calculate your ovulation days? How can you tell that these are your danger days, these are your safe days? On this channel, Gerald Massa, the health educator, we do talk about all this. We answer all your questions and we actually give you free consultation. Let me know if you have any questions. Welcome for today's lesson, and if you are ready for today's lesson, I'm ready, and let the lesson begin. The best way to use a home pregnancy test kit easily. So when you get a urine sample in a container and then you would like to do the pregnancy test kit, or when you want to do the pregnancy test kit very easily at home, all you need to do is get your urine container and then make sure that the urine container is clean. Make sure that it does not contain any water. The main reason is that if it contains any water, or if it is not clean, if it is not well prepared, there are high chances that you are going to end up with false positive results or false negative results. By false positive or false negative results, we mean that you could get the results. They tell you that you are pregnant, but at the end of the day, when you are not pregnant, or you may actually get the results thinking that you are not pregnant when you are pregnant. So make sure that you use a container which is very clean, and then also make sure that the testing strips, the pregnancy testing strips, are of good quality. Make sure that they are not expired, because if you use pregnancy testing strips which are expired, if you use pregnancy testing strips which are not of good quality, or they've been stored not very well, there are high chances that they will affect the quality of your results. We are talking about the best way to use a home pregnancy test kit easily. Tuli kwogera ku okola otya test ey'olubuto ewaka obulungi nga ate tofunyemu na buzibu bwonna. Tugambye nti olina okuba nga ofuna kagundi akakabira olubuto ate kalina okuba nga kapya bulungi, kalina kuba nga tekali expired, ate kalina kuba nga kazze katerekebwa obulungi. Then oba omaze okuba nga okafuna n'oba nga ate okola test eno obulungi ennyo. So tuli kwogera ku the best way to use a home pregnancy test kit easily. Remember to subscribe so that you do not miss new videos we release every day about fertility and reproductive health. So having got your urine in the container and then you have your pregnancy testing strip, we assume you've chosen the best pregnancy testing kit. We talked about all this and we said that the first response, early pregnancy, early result testing strip is the best, but still you can use any other pregnancy testing strip which is available near you. So you put the urine in the container. We assume you're using the early morning urine. We always advise that you use the early morning urine because it contains the HCG levels, or it contains the HCG hormone, which is actually very high. So you use the early morning urine, put a small sample of urine in the container, put it on a table. You could actually get a white paper and then you put this table, this small container containing the urine on the white paper. The main reason we want to use a white paper as a background is the white paper can actually help provide clarity for the results, because if the urine testing strip is white and then you're putting it on white paper, any changes will be observed very easily, compared to putting the testing strip on a background which is not really white. It may actually affect the quality. So you get a white paper, put it on the table, and then you get the urine container, you put it on the white paper, and then you get your testing strip. As we said, you should make sure that you look at the expiry, look at how it was stored, make sure that it is viable, make sure that it is very good, or it does not have any damages, the paper containing the urine testing strip. And then you actually tear it, you remove the testing strip, and then you dip the testing strip into the urine. The urine testing strip has specifically a small line known as a control. So the arrows will be pointing in the direction of the arrows where they are pointing. That's where you're going to get the testing strip, and then you dip in the urine. So after dipping the testing strip into the urine, you actually remove after 2 to 3 minutes, and then you put it on that white background, or on that white paper you put at first. Then you actually read the results after 1 to 2 minutes, depending on the method you're using, depending on the testing strip you are using. They will always indicate the time. Some testing strips say that you test the results after 2 to 3 minutes. Others say after 3 to 4. But the best always goes for 1 to 2 minutes, and then you'll be able to read the results. Tugambye nti kyoba okola ofuna ka testing strip n'ofuna olupapula olwa white n'oluteeka ku white background. Kati olupapula olwo omakinga sure nti lwa white, and then n'ofuna ka container akalimu omusulo then no making sure nti akatesting olubuto okateeka ku lupapula olwo, then afterwards noba nga ate oleeta ka container ako n'okateeka ku lupapula olwo, and then noba nga ofuna ka testing strip n'okateeka mu musulo ogwo. Ng'omaze okateeka mu musulo n'oteeka ku lupapula olwa white, omakinga sure nti oteekamu dakiika 1 ku 2, then noba nga osoma results ezo. Make sure that you read the results very well, because if you do not interpret the results very well, you may actually not get so obanga omaliriza noba nga osoma results ezo, make sure that you read your results very well, because if you do not read the results very well, then there are high chances that you may get what we call the false positive or the false negative results. And then you should be able to see one line if you are not pregnant. If you are pregnant, you'll be able to see 2 red lines. Now, those 2 red lines confirm that you are pregnant, but a situation may arise where you will see one deep red line and then the other line might be faint. Still, this may show that the HCG levels are still low in your system, but you actually need to repeat the test after 2 weeks. If you get both lines being red, then it means that you are pregnant. Why? Because the HCG hormone, the hormone which confirms that you are pregnant, which was released by the syncytial trophoblastic cells in the villus, make sure these cells release the HCG hormone. So if you see the 2 deep lines, 2 red lines, or those 2 lines depending on the color of the testing strip, then it confirms that you are pregnant. But how about if you are not so sure of the results? If you are not so sure of the results, then you should head to hospital and then talk to your doctor. Your doctor will request more tests on you. Your doctor will request what we call the serum HCG pregnancy test. The serum HCG pregnancy test is still a pregnancy test, but it looks for the HCG levels, or it looks for the HCG hormone in your blood. A sample of your blood will be taken, and then testing will be done in the lab by your doctor, and then if at all the HCG hormone is present in your blood, then they will be able to make a report for you that you are pregnant. So if you do the urine pregnancy test and you are not so sure of the results, you are not confident of what you've seen, maybe you are expecting other results and then you get results you are not expecting, you should go talk to your doctor. Your doctor will do the serum HCG pregnancy test. Now, if the serum HCG pregnancy test results show that you are negative, and then you also did the urine pregnancy test and it also showed that you are negative, then you actually have to go ahead and do what we call the pelvic ultrasound scan. The pelvic ultrasound scan is a test, is a special technique in hospital whereby your doctor will take images of your reproductive system. The pelvic ultrasound scan will give images of your reproductive system, and specifically it will give clarity of how your ovaries are, how your fallopian tubes are, and then how your uterus is, depending on what your doctor is checking for. Many times you may do the home pregnancy test and it shows you that you are not pregnant, but when you do the pelvic ultrasound scan, it may actually give us other pictures. It may give us more information about your reproductive system. You may be pregnant, but maybe the pregnancy may not be in the womb. The pregnancy may be outside the womb. When the pregnancy is outside the womb, we call this an extrauterine pregnancy or an ectopic pregnancy. We've done videos on this topic. If you would like to watch more to learn more about ectopic pregnancy, just go to my video library and on this channel you'll be able to see videos I've done on ectopic pregnancy. But in a nutshell, if you do the pelvic ultrasound scan and it shows you that you are actually having the CDO changes. The CDO changes are those early changes which happen along the lining of your inside of the womb. Now, these changes may show that there's thickening of your endometrium or there's thickening of the inside of your womb. If there's thickening of the inside of your womb, then still this will show that you are pregnant, even though the pregnancy test may not be able to show or to detect the pregnancy. Now, if you do the pregnancy test at home and you would like to know more about your system, you can always talk to your doctor about a pelvic ultrasound scan. Remember to subscribe. On this channel we do create awareness about fertility and reproductive health. Tugambye nti singa okola test ey'olubuto ne test eno nebanga kwegamba eraze nti toli lubuto naye ng'ate oyagala kubanga oyongerako okukola tests endala, osobola okwogera ne dokita wo n'akola test ey'omusaayi gye bayita the serum HCG pregnancy test. The serum HCG pregnancy test eba esobola okubanga eraba olubuto mu musaayi. Test eno bakuggyako akasaayi katini ne bakebera mu lab, then afterwards ne bakubuulira ki ekiba kivuddemu. Eri much more accurate okusingako zino eza urine. And then obanga ate oyagala okuba ng'omanya ebisingawo n'ekirala, test endala gy'osobola okukola yeeno gye tuyita the pelvic ultrasound scan. Pelvic ultrasound scan, specifically dokita wo aba agenda kukola scan alabe ebifaananyi ebyanabaana biri bitya, enseke ziri zitya, n'amagi gali gatya. Many times women have done the pelvic ultrasound scan thinking that they are pregnant, but at the end of the day the scan shows something else. It shows that maybe you could be having ovarian cysts, you could be having what we call leiomyomas or masses or swellings. So make sure that if you do the urine pregnancy test, you go ahead and also do a pelvic ultrasound scan. Given the fact, no matter how the results are, if the home pregnancy test results show that you are pregnant, yes, you should go ahead and do the pelvic ultrasound scan. The main reason is that if you do the pelvic ultrasound scan, you'll be able to know whether the pregnancy is inside your uterus or it is outside your uterus. Ovulation is the release of a mature egg known as a Graafian follicle on the 14th day of your menstrual cycle. This egg goes on and it gets fertilized. When it is fertilized, this very egg goes on and grows into a baby. Now, when this egg attaches itself onto your uterine wall or your womb, we call this an intrauterine pregnancy. If this fertilized egg remains in your tubes or your fallopian tubes, then it becomes what we call an ectopic pregnancy. If this egg is attached onto your uterine wall, it grows into a pregnancy. There will be a gestational sac or the sac of the baby, but if the embryo fails to go into the sac, then we call this a blighted ovum. Do you have any questions about fertility? Would you like to know about pregnancy, how you can get pregnant faster? Have you been asking yourself, why are you feeling that abdominal pain? Then you are in the right place. On this channel, we do create awareness about fertility and reproductive health. Gerald, Massa, the health educator, are my names, are the names of the channel, and I welcome you for this lesson today. Remember to ask me all your questions down below in the comments, and I will answer all your questions definitely very fast. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you have learned something in today's video lesson. If you have any question about fertility, about reproductive health, or about how you can get pregnant faster naturally, then just go down the comment section of this video and ask your question. I will answer all your questions. Nsanyuse nnyo mukwano gwange okubanga obadde naffe leero. Oba olina ekibuuzo kyonna kyonna ekikwatagana ku video gy'olabye leero, oba oyagala okubanga nkuddamu, beera nga ombuuza ebibuuzo byo mu comments eza video eno, nja kuba nkuddamu. Remember to subscribe so that you do not miss new videos we release every day. And then also remember to hit the like button so that we reach more people here on YouTube. Have yourself a fantastic and healthy day, and remember to donate to support our work. May God bless and protect us all. Bye-bye.